Silence is the best answer to someone who doesn't value your words. Don't take revenge. Just move in silence and let karma do the rest. Sometimes, distance is the best decision you can make. Not everyone deserves your energy, attention, or time. When you stop chasing, what's meant for you will naturally find you. A peaceful mind is more powerful than a brilliant one. Stop watering dead plants. Some relationships are meant to end. You don't have to explain yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means it no longer controls you. The less you respond to negativity, the more peaceful your life becomes. Sometimes the person you're trying to save is the reason you're drowning. Be so grounded that no storm can shake you. Let people go. The ones meant for you will stay. Not everyone is your friend. Some are just good pretenders. It's better to walk alone than with a crowd going in the wrong direction. Don't wait for others to validate your worth. If it costs your peace, it's too expensive. Some people don't change. They just find new ways to hurt you. Don't let your loyalty become your slavery. Time reveals who truly matters. People notice everything but pretend not to. What you allow is what will continue. Sometimes being too nice invites disrespect. Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to you. The real glow-up is when you stop caring what others think. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. Walk away from people who don't value your presence. Sometimes you have to lose people to find yourself. You don't need a million friends. Just a few real ones. Stay low-key. Not everything needs to be shared. People love to gossip about you when they're threatened by your silence. Respect is not given, it's earned, and sometimes it's withdrawn. You don't have to be available to everyone all the time. Don't chase love. Chase peace. Love will follow. Maturity is when you stop arguing and start understanding. The strongest people are not loud, they are calm. Be alone, not lonely, there's a difference. The wrong people teach you the right lessons. Healing requires solitude, not distractions. Don't beg for space in someone's life. The truth doesn't mind being questioned. A lie does. You become powerful when you master silence. Every exit leads to a new entrance. Don't be afraid to walk away. People don't leave you because they don't love you. They leave because they don't value you. Let go of the illusion that you can fix everyone. Don't let temporary emotions make permanent decisions. Just because you forgive doesn't mean you have to reconnect. You owe yourself the love you give so freely to others. When people treat you like you don't matter, believe them. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, and go with the flow. You'll never be good enough for the wrong person. People change, feelings fade, and hearts move on. Not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. Never waste your words on people who deserve your silence. Sometimes the best way to win is to walk away. A wise man never argues with fools. Not everything deserves your reaction. You can't control someone's loyalty, no matter how good you are to them. Some people aren't loyal to you, they're loyal to their need of you. Let your actions speak. Silence has a language of its own. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Time doesn't heal everything, but it shows everything. People who are intimidated by you will try to bring you down. Being ignored is sometimes a blessing in disguise. Don't be afraid to outgrow people. The less you say, the more people wonder. Don't break your peace to fix someone else's chaos. The real ones don't question your silence. They understand it. It's okay to disappear for a while if you need to heal. The way people treat you is a reflection of what they feel inside. When you stop expecting from people, you set yourself free. You don't need closure from someone who never cared. Peace is not found in a place, it's found in your mindset. Let your success make the noise. Broken people love with broken hearts. Be kind, but protect yours. They don't care until you stop caring. You attract what you're ready for. Let silence be your revenge. Most people are only loyal until they no longer need you. Some people love the idea of you, not the reality. They'll miss you when silence replaces your presence. You can't lose what's meant for you. Don't be afraid to cut off people who don't help you grow. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. Let go, not because they're right, but because you deserve peace. Some people create storms and then get mad when it rains. Never beg for love, attention, or respect. Sometimes you have to break your own heart to save your soul. Distance doesn't ruin relationships, silence does. Stop expecting loyalty from people who can't be honest. Your peace is more important than proving your point. No response is a response. A peaceful life begins when you stop pleasing everyone. Be careful who you open up to. Only a few people genuinely care. Sometimes not getting what you want is a powerful blessing. Walking away is hard, but staying broken is harder. You don't need to prove your worth. Just be it. Forgive others, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. If someone's absence gives you peace, you didn't lose anything. People will judge you no matter what you do, so do what makes you happy. You don't need a big circle, just a loyal one. Some people will only love you as long as you fit in their box. The moment you stop chasing is the moment they start noticing. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls your life. Some people aren't ignoring you, they're just overwhelmed. Be strong enough to let go, and wise enough to wait for what you deserve. They'll notice your absence more than your presence. You are not too much. They were just not enough. Don't trust words, trust actions. If someone makes you feel like you're hard to love, walk away. Respect is earned, not demanded. You're not asking for too much. You're just asking the wrong person. Never argue with someone who is committed to misunderstanding you. Sometimes, letting go is an act of greater love than holding on. Your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. The right people will never make you question your worth. Don't chase people. Be yourself. Do your own thing. Work hard. The right people will come. One loyal friend is worth more than 1,000 fake ones. Never expect honesty from someone who lies to themselves. They don't leave you because you are too much. They leave because they can't match your depth. People will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Not everything needs a reaction. Sometimes silence is power. People treat you based on who they are, not who you are. It's better to be alone than surrounded by people who make you feel alone. Don't be afraid to start over. This time you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. A silent mind is a powerful mind. The people who deserve your loyalty are the ones who never make you question theirs. Sometimes walking away is the only way to protect your peace. Your energy is your currency. Spend it wisely. Be the type of person you want to meet. Don't lose yourself trying to fix someone else. Some people come into your life just to teach you how to let go. What you allow is what will continue. Don't water yourself down just to make someone else comfortable. Trust takes years to build, seconds to break, and forever to repair. If someone wants to be a part of your life, they'll make an effort to be in it. Choose people who choose you effortlessly. Some people are like clouds. Once they disappear, it's a brighter day. You glow differently when you have peace in your heart. Let them underestimate you. Silence is your weapon. Success is your response. Don't let someone who did you wrong make you feel guilty for how you reacted. Stay away from people who make you feel hard to love. Healing isn't a straight line. Some days you'll feel okay, some days you won't, and that's okay. You can't change someone who doesn't see an issue in their actions. Sometimes you grow out of people, and that's your growth, not your fault. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table. Your peace is more important than proving a point. They treated you like you were ordinary, so you walked away like you were rare. Don't explain. Your enemies won't believe it, and your friends don't need it. Real situations expose fake people. People can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. Stop trying to calm the storm. Calm yourself. The storm will pass. Don't let loneliness make you reconnect with toxic people. Let go of the idea that you can control how others perceive you. You owe yourself the love that you so freely give to others. Stop checking who's not checking for you. Sometimes growth means saying goodbye without hatred. You don't need closure from them, you need clarity for yourself. If it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Someone's absence teaches you more than their presence ever could. It's okay to outgrow people who are not growing. You don't always need to react. Silence is a powerful answer. Protect your energy like your life depends on it, because it does. Don't explain yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. You're not difficult, you just have standards. Some people only respect boundaries once you enforce them. Not everyone you lose is a loss. Healing is messy. Be patient with yourself. Don't let broken people break you. Walk away from anything that gives you bad energy. You deserve to be loved in a way that feels like peace. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. People come and go. Don't lose yourself trying to keep them. Know your worth, then add tax. Some people want to see you do good, but never better than them. Stop expecting loyalty from people who can't even be honest. Be so rooted in your peace that no one can shake you. When you let go of what doesn't serve you, you make space for what does. You don't need validation from those who don't value you. Your silence doesn't mean weakness. It means maturity. Don't choose the best person. Choose the person who makes you better. If you want happiness in life, take care of the needs of others. Don't give up trying if you don't get results quickly. Success is a lonely journey. The mind cannot make the right decisions unless it is at peace. Never speak harshly in anger, but remain silent. People will like you for two reasons. Either you are successful or you are beautiful. Happiness comes when you stop comparing yourself to others. Hypocrisy is a burden that you cannot bear to lift yourself. By repeatedly doing good, a person becomes accustomed to doing good. There is no point in arguing over a matter that cannot be resolved. Poor is the person whose dreams are too small. Some diseases are caused by bad deeds. Time, trust, and respect are three birds that, once they fly away, never return. Temporary pleasures, if taken to excess, become punishment. Time doesn't decrease. The truth is that we don't take advantage of it. If you want to overcome your weakness, don't reveal it to others. Consider and understand any matter before making a decision. Consulting before making a decision reduces the room for error. If you want to keep a secret, you should hide it from yourself. Those who talk about failure should be hanged. Living a simple life reduces the burden of life. The work that is started is easier to finish. Don't let anyone waste your time twice. Make some rules for your life and follow them strictly. A jealous person finds his own character flaws in others. Grief turns 1 hour into 10 hours. Don't waste your love on someone who doesn't appreciate you. We don't learn when things are easy, we learn when we face difficulties. If you don't value money, it will be taken away. Trust yourself, that way no one will be able to deceive you. I wasted time, and now time wastes me. The presence of a disobedient son is more dangerous than the venom of a snake. Your degree is just a piece of paper. Your education is reflected in your behavior. Brave people are not affected by difficulties, and they keep situations under control. Wisdom comes after disappointment in man. If a person's effort and intention are the same, success is certain. If you don't want anyone to reveal your identity, don't tell anyone your identity. The most damage from our anger is to ourselves. Speak the truth whenever you speak, because evasion is the first step towards lying. A person cannot escape from difficulties, but one can try to overcome them. It is foolish to expect the right thing before it comes. To be a good wife, it is necessary to be a good friend. Nations cannot progress through oppression and oppression. People appreciate those who don't appreciate them. As you think, so should your actions be. Be in front of your enemy, as if a tongue lives between 32 teeth. It meets everyone, but is suppressed by no one. Sadness arises for two reasons: when a person is not successful, or when he is not happy with his success. Lies run very fast, but truth reaches its destination. Spend what you have on good deeds, otherwise it is of no use. If a person prioritizes goodness in his affairs, everything will be good. When wasting time, keep in mind that time is also wasting you. A person who lives in the past cannot improve their future. Nothing can defeat a person unless he gives up. We hang petty thieves, but salute big thieves. It's all in your hands, whether you make things easy or difficult. Crying can reduce the depth of grief. The most powerful man in the world is the one a woman can trust completely. No doctor is happy with the good health of his friends. Do not expect to be rewarded for doing good to anyone, and whoever thinks this is deceiving. Sometimes it is better to ignore an inappropriate thing than to take revenge. If you trust someone more than yourself, they will definitely betray you at some point. Ease does not benefit as much as difficulties make a person wiser. Man does not like to be a fool himself, but he takes pleasure in making fools of others. You should eat as much as your stomach allows. The effects of wrong decisions begin to be seen in a very short time. Lucky are those who listen to their words and act on them. When slavery takes root in the mind, one loses sight of one's own power. Travel alone until you are valued. Don't let your stomach make you useless. Love everyone, trust a few, and hope in no one. Ignoring our own shortcomings and focusing on the faults of others reveals our weakness. Adopt the habit of truthfulness. You will never have to regret it in life. People are always willing to give advice to others, but can't stand their own legitimate and positive criticism. A woman is ready to go through fire when the person in front of her respects her. A right decision brings a big change in your life, so make your decision thoughtfully. A person is happy with his own praise, even if he does not deserve it. Getting involved in someone else's business and getting involved in their own destroys a person's self-respect and dignity. He who possesses a wealth of knowledge should benefit others with it. The hallmark of hypocrites is that they will be the first in your happiness and the last in your misery. If someone tries to be liked by everyone, he is the leader of fools. Thinking yourself to be the best is a disease that leaves a person incapable of anything. He who has not felt pain till today is not worthy of being called a man. Persisting in a mistake does not eliminate it, but rather makes it even heavier. Those who stand at higher elevations face more storms and winds. Time is the scale that tells the weight of people in the big picture. Don't be like a cat that wants fish, but is afraid to get its paws wet. Being sad about the grief that has passed means you are inviting a new grief. Avoid speaking in anger. Your words may be right, but your perception may be wrong, and you may lose a lot. It doesn't take long for a careless person to become poor. It is wise to keep your secrets, but it is foolish to expect the same from others. If you choose not to harm anyone, you will never be hurt. Never value something that benefits you, but causes you to lose your self-respect. Respect people, but don't beg for attention from anyone. Men believe the most in things they don't understand. Our lifestyle reveals our upbringing. Anger and peace are two things that cannot coexist. Compliments always bring joy, no matter what purpose a person gives them. Habits become obstacles in the way of human decisions. Nothing can help a person who does not know his destination. The things we hold most dear are the ones that hurt us the most. People always think that what they don't know is bad. People who bring happiness to others have no enemies. Books bring a person out of despair. A person who fears pain is already suffering because of his fear. Don't think about what you eat, but think about who you eat with, because companionship has more impact than food. Never talk to anyone when you are angry. You will see things differently after the anger subsides. You are not behind in life. There's no schedule or deadline you're supposed to be on. You're allowed to outgrow people. You're allowed to evolve. Stop reopening doors for people who only deserve walls. The older you get, the more you value peace over drama. Loving yourself isn't vanity, it's sanity. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Sometimes the best revenge is no revenge. Just move on and be happy. If they cared, you wouldn't have to wonder if they do. You can't make someone love you by giving them more of what they already don't appreciate. Forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Some people are lessons, not blessings. Distance yourself from people who disrespect your boundaries. Being alone has power that few can handle. You attract what you are, not what you want. Don't carry the burden of people who are comfortable letting you down. Your heart knows when something isn't right. Listen to it. Let go of what you thought should have happened, and live in what is happening. Give yourself permission to walk away from anything that doesn't bring you peace. Stop trying to change people who are committed to staying the same. Let your absence teach them what your presence couldn't. Not everything needs closure. Some endings are better left unexplained. You deserve someone who looks at you and sees magic. Trust your gut, energy never lies. Don't settle for less just because you're impatient. Sometimes your peace requires a goodbye. The truth doesn't need defending. It stands on its own. Healing isn't about becoming the old you, it's about building a new you. Stop holding space for people who won't meet you halfway. You are not too much. You're just not for the wrong people. The people who gossip with you will gossip about you. You don't need everyone's approval to live your truth. Be so focused on your growth that you don't even notice the drama. Someone who truly loves you won't confuse you. Sometimes your circle gets smaller because your vision gets clearer. It's okay to love them from a distance. Let go of people who aren't ready to love you. You are not hard to love. They were just not ready to love. Your peace is your responsibility. Energy is contagious. Protect your space. Don't expect honesty from people who lie to themselves. You owe it to yourself to walk away from what dims your light. Sometimes the hardest battles are fought within ourselves. Growth is painful but necessary. You can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first. Let go of what weighs your heart down. True strength is knowing when to walk away. You are worthy of the love you keep trying to give to others. Don't let fear stop you from becoming who you are meant to be. Surround yourself with those who lift you higher. Don't be afraid to start over. It's a chance to rebuild stronger. The pain you feel today is the strength you'll have tomorrow. Sometimes silence says more than words ever could. Be patient with your progress. Good things take time. Self-respect is the foundation of all healthy relationships. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Your past does not define your future. Every ending is a new beginning in disguise. Believe in yourself when no one else does. Let your scars remind you of your strength. Focus on the positive. It attracts more positivity. True happiness comes from within, not from others. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Stay true to yourself, even if you stand alone. Don't compare your journey to others. Sometimes the best thing you can do is simply breathe. Be kind to yourself. You're doing the best you can. Trust the timing of your life. You're stronger than you think. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Keep moving forward, no matter how slow. Celebrate small victories. Your dreams are valid and worth pursuing. Stay away from toxic people and environments. Love yourself unconditionally. Never stop learning and growing. Keep your heart open but your mind cautious. Let go of grudges. They only hurt you. Your worth isn't determined by others' opinions. Live with intention and purpose. Embrace change. It leads to growth. Take responsibility for your happiness. Be the energy you want to attract. Don't be afraid to shine your light. Surround yourself with positivity and love. You are capable of amazing things. Keep your faith strong during hard times. Choose happiness every day. Be proud of how far you've come. Stay humble and grateful. Believe in miracles.